I'm a technology person, and I just absolutely love the ones and zeros, but I also combine that with a spiritual side. And it's bringing both of those halves together make me center brain, so I see the logic and everything, but also you need to have heart, you need to have love, and you need to bring in community into everything that you do.
Business is not about business. Business is about people. And when you think about that, what are we here for? We're all here to learn about love. They say if you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. But imagine if your job was loving. You'd live every day of your life working in happiness. That's life. That's why we're here. We're here to connect. We're not humans with souls. We're souls surrounded in our humanity.
Robert, thank you for your words. You've inspired me. I feel more empowered to go in the world and to make my dreams come true. Thank you so much for everything.
For me, love stands for 4 things. It's leadership, opportunity, volunteerism, and enthusiasm. When you bring those into your heart and your soul, you will make changes not only within your family circle, your business circle, your community circle, the global circle.
The thing that I think with Robert that stood out for me of the type of person, he's just genuine, and he is very emotionally aware, which most men aren't. So it was really nice to see someone who really had a very soulful connection and talk from the heart, and that was very inspiring to see that he's going out there and teaching people to speak from the heart. So it was very impressive.
Call to action for me is about volunteering. And it starts by volunteering your smile for the first person that you see in the morning, and hopefully that's you. And then you share it with everyone around you. And it's to teach that when you connect with community and bring that volunteerism out, and if you can bring it into a passion that you have and tie the two together, that's where all the magic happens, and make a difference. I look at all the different circles that we have in life. You have your family circle, your friend circle, your business circle, and then the world. And what are you going to do to make a difference out there? And every act of kindness matters. That's my inspiration, that's my calling, that's what I want to get people to do.
I wake up and I smile. I go out into the world and I share it. I've heard that a smile can change someone's life, and in fact, a smile can save someone's life. It can get you your job. It can get you the contracts. It can get you the raise. It can definitely change the chemistry in your mind when you share that smile for yourself and when you share it outwardly. There's actual science out there that talks about the power of that smile.
I just had the opportunity to hear Robert Clancy talk, and it's really interesting take on kind of taking ideas about mindset and the law of attraction and actually making you draw it out with your hand. And actually, when I say draw a picture to really visualize and put it in front of mind. So the exercises and content and stories that he provided were really informative and beneficial to anyone and any leader really looking to grow.
Love is the thread that holds the universe together. And when you can bring that, your entire universe comes together here. Everything else is an illusion. The whole point of life is to learn what love is.
He seems to be somebody who walks in with a full heart, that has a lot of great experiences to share, especially volunteering.
I want to have people lift their chins up and look out. You know, when you're at rock bottom, there's 2 things that you can see: the bottom, and if you look up, the way out.
We're all going through something in this world. Every one of us. People ask me, they say, "Oh, you must have a perfect life. You're always happy all the time." I say, "No, I smile all the time." But it's how you process it. Find out what's going on in your team's hearts. And that's the key. When you understand that, you can raise and elevate. That's the other part of the theme of this conference, elevation. And when you come from a place of love and you bring that in, that's the key, understanding your people. The worst thing that can ever happen to you is losing your ability to help someone else. And I realized that can never happen unless I allow it to.
Well, I think he's a very generous spirit, loving and then passionate. You know, I think a couple of his example about his speech make many of us tear drop. I'm not saying that you should not hire him because he make you cry, but the story is inspiring and make you realize is that you too have a story that you can inspire others.
We're here to create. We're here to make a difference. How you can put your company back into the community, it comes back tenfold into you, into your heart, into your soul.
Living your truth and your purpose is never easy because you're being vulnerable. But if you show your vulnerability to the world, to your staff, to your teams, you build something. It's called trust. When you're not there at the helm, somebody else has to step in and make those decisions. And yeah, they're going to make mistakes, but you trust where they're going and you trust the team that you have. And that's really living your purpose, and it's all on trust. So if they can't trust the top, how can they trust themselves?
We just concluded with Robert Clancy, and it was better than what I anticipated. He had us drawing, he had us thinking, he had us challenged, and we loved every minute of it. I just, in fact, finished his most recent book, Soul Cipher, a great book if you want great stories and insight on meeting life's challenges and then how to overcome them, as well as becoming a leader with heart, which I think is one of the most important things. He really wanted to convey to us how important heart was in everything you choose to do, and he really demonstrated it.
Many people have stated to me that they feel flawed. And that's the beauty of life. All diamonds that are pulled are inherently flawed in some way. They shine when they're put in the light. So step out of your comfort zone and own your truth and get out there. That's where the magic happens.